Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Part two. Hello,
I
folks.
know we were doing a cast and had some internet troubles. Do apologize to Scott. Now we're an hour later, so let's try this again. All right. So again, everybody knows that the Real Whovians cast is my favorite podcast, my first podcast, like my main thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that is my baby, and for us not to be able to do the Real Whovians cast bothers me immensely because I would love doing on my other podcast too, but the Real Whovians has to exist. It has to.
Yeah, and then
I have to constantly have them.
and getting like these crumbs from either the BBC or Chibnall really doesn't help
Right.
much.
And I don't like to talk about anything else other than Doctor Who on the Real Whovians, just Doctor Who. So we established other podcasts for that. We established the horror cast, which I believe technically the horror cast episode 1 came before the Real Whovians, although Real Whovians is my baby. But anyway, so like we do the Everything Show, and I love the Everything Show too. But you always remember, you always remember your main first, because like that was like the steady thing, the Real Whovians. So what we have to talk about is basically the status of different things going on in the community based on the world that is created because there is no news and because we have a new generation now. We have a new generation of YouTubers that are starting out, that they're trying to build their channel. And again, they're very aggressive, and the whole thing is everything is different with YouTube. So they don't get paid until they make 1,000 subscribers and at least 10,000 hours of footage or whatever it is. So these people are hungry to make money. And, some of them, they go about it the right way. They do their own style. They do, but then there are other people that are they want it so bad.
Yeah.
They want it so bad that they lie and they like do despicable things, pissing off people for attention,
claiming
like stars of the show,
yeah,
writers, editors, like mags, they piss people off. Now, I'm not mentioning any names, but here's the thing: we have many different type of Whovians. We have Whovians that are totally against Jodie Whittaker.
Yeah.
Then we have Whovians that are totally for her. Then we have people in the middle. Okay, there are many different. Now, the one thing I try to do is when we did the reveal and we found that it was Jodie Whittaker, I was pissed that I was pissed that it was a woman, it was Jodie. Everybody knows I don't hide that, okay? People cracked up hysterical. And it took me hundreds of casts to warm up to her. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't easy, okay? And in fact, the weirdest thing is I don't think any doctor has gotten more podcasts than ours with Jodie Whittaker, okay? So the whole thing is that now after doing 1,000 casts, literally, like, I don't know if it's 1,000 casts, but there's like a lot of casts with Jodie Whittaker. It's like, and seeing her acting different things, I was like, okay, I'm going to welcome her open arms. You know what I'm saying? And I do like her doctor. I just don't like the writing. But anyway, let's get. So now we have other people that they, and maybe it's because I've been doing this for 7 years, going on 8 years actually, and maybe other people, because I'm not the only person that does it. There was a generation before that's done it before me, before all the other YouTubers. And then some of them still do it, like Mr. Taurus Reviews is still around. There's a few people that are still around. But I came I guess a generation after or whatever. But everybody should respect each other,
Definitely.
We have some people that they blatantly make up stuff, lie, make it like they have people that you don't have any sort. Like that's bullshit.
No, you're too young. I'm sorry, you're too young to have sources, and a lot of our sources pretty much come from what we've learned from either other casters or what we.
No. Our sources. I don't take what we have from other casters. We have people like we have the articles, we have
Yeah.
people on set. You know, I don't watch anybody else. I'll watch people after we do the cast, but I don't watch anybody. You know, so but anyway, the whole thing is that this person, like somebody sent me the link, and I'm like, okay, you know, but like you could distinguish right off the bat it's bullshit. Like some of this stuff,
basically claiming that the Jody and the Jadoon was leaked when in reality the BBC released it.
Yeah, please don't put stuff out there making it like you know what you're talking about. The BBC for all. Listen, we actually got something from the BBC that was not leaked.
No.
Okay, like you got to distinguish the wording. Okay, it was released for us, for everybody. You didn't get it before anybody else.
No, you didn't.
Then the person's like trying to mention dates, like he put stuff out before us, before someone else, before. You're full of crap. Like we have videos, and so does our other competitors. They have videos where they mentioned the topic, the news, the timestamp. So please don't embarrass yourself. And like,
so basically coming in saying, "Oh yeah, I'm first to state it." No, you weren't.
Like people, that's the problem. It's like, look, and I notice I'm like, these people are taking stuff that we talked about and other podcasters, you know, that we've done podcasts with, and they're trying to make it like it's their shit. And it's and we covered it when it was a rumor, when it was whatever. But another thing that annoys me, like really a lot, okay? How dare you, like, insinuate that because she's a woman, she's going to get pregnant right away?
Oh, good.
How effing
you gotta be kidding me.
How what is this, the Stone Age?
Yeah.
Like, are we like, is women's rights like they just didn't vote yet and they're going to vote for the first time? Like, where is this person coming from? That like there's things that prevent pregnancy, obviously.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you are a contract, you're not going to get pregnant, obviously. No. Like, if you've got a couple of you, come on. So please don't insult her gender when you're saying shit like that. Like, she's got pregnant. No, stop it. There was articles about that. People were like, oh, I seen a bump, but please, you are really so desperate.
Yeah, for news.
To get people to be like, oh my God, you're creating a false story, and then people talking about it, and then how do you look when it's proven wrong? You just don't pay attention to it, right?
This is exactly what they do. They would come back and make the claim, oh, I'm sorry, who told me this? They must have been mistaken,
right?
Or I misread what these sources were telling me.
Listen, I'm not saying people shouldn't be doing videos about Doctor Who. I'm not saying that they shouldn't look for news and they shouldn't do this. But please don't insult your audience. And don't insult the Whovian community either. Like, don't make it like, who the hell are you? You just came out of the scene a couple of months since January or whatever, and all of a sudden, do you notice like everybody else in the background too? Do you know that? Like, there are people been doing podcasts for like 5 years, 6 years. Like, really? Like, I mean, are you serious? Like, I wouldn't mind them doing whatever, but when they start making it like they're above everybody, I'm like, really?
Yeah.
And like they're going to take it by storm and they're knocking everybody out of the way. Get the hell out of here. I'm sorry. We only have 1,576 casts on Doctor Who, plus other casts on Doctor Who that probably would add up to like, 1,700. Like, come on. If you added my videos too, come on. What, I make like 2,000 videos on Doctor Who? Come on. And I'm not just talking about me. There's other people too that have like hundreds of casts.
To every caster, and there's like millions of casts about Doctor
Who. We have panels. People have panels on Doctor Who. You know, it's great that you want to talk about Doctor Who, but stop bullshitting people. Like, my God. And some people believe you. That's the scary part. And I'm not mentioning calling people out, but like, really? They're filming a regeneration thing like now? No, they're not.
No, they're not. No.
No, they're not. Like, first of all, if you studied how they film and everything, this Christmas special, right, was always like separate. Like they do
Mhm.
the season, and then they do the Christmas special, and the Christmas
Mhm.
special is probably done in July or August, or in some cases they do it in September, October, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna
They're
film
not
that
going to do the
first.
generation story first because they don't know
And
exactly.
they said, "Oh, she's pregnant," so that they're filming. So wait a minute, you mean to tell me that they're going to film her regeneration thing because you're saying she's pregnant? But then how the hell is she going to film the other episodes?
Yeah.
Oh, they're just going to cover her? How's she going to run? Come on, please don't do that to yourself. Don't embarrass yourself with that. Nothing. There's no article anywhere that says she's
No.
pregnant.
I mean, yeah.
You don't have the inside source on jack shit. Come on, have you seen? How could you say she's pregnant when you've just seen pictures of her? She's not pregnant at all.
Yeah.
That
That
annoys the
June
shit
picture
out of me.
alone. Uh, are,
She
are,
looks.
are you going to make the claim the fact that they it makes me wonder who cut the picture off just before the hands?
Well, that's a reason they cut the hands because they don't want it. I thought
Yeah.
my speculation is that she's handcuffed, so they don't want to spoil it that way,
Yeah.
so they cut it off. But here's the thing, though. I mean, I'm not to be technical, right? But she looks even better this season than last season. She
Yeah.
looks thinner too. Like, how could you say she's pregnant? Like, come on,
Yeah. Come on. Give me a break.
dude, please don't embarrass, please, dude. I'm very good at what I do. You sound like Wolverine.
Yeah.
I'm the best there is at what I
What
do,
you
and what I
do
do is best.
is what
Please
the best that
stop
you're
it.
doing is being a shit disturber. The best
What are
that
you
you
going to
do is-
contribute in 2019? Get the hell out of here with your shit. I'm not even. I wouldn't even subscribe to you just because of principle. Like, I mean, you're ridiculous. And I'm subscribed to enemies sometimes. It's like, come on. Don't bullshit people,
Yeah.
please. You
I'm
don't have
just
any.
saying,
We've had people working
there's
on
going
this
to be
set.
people out there that'll believe you. But
We knew people that were close
Yeah.
in there. We knew, like, come on. So did everybody else that had somebody. Come on.
granted, we get the information that
Just
we
be honest with your
speculate
video.
for, and it turns out, oh, oops. But we at least don't say, oh, we were lied to, or that. So we just come out and say, oops, we assumed this. It turned out they went a different direction of what we were assuming.
This guy tried to make it. Here's the thing: he didn't know nothing about nothing, and he tried to bring up another show, right?
Yeah.
He had to bring up another show as an example of why Jody's not bound for like contract for 3 years. That had nothing to do. Listen to me. Listen to me. And I don't want to mention the show because then he's gonna know who it is. But like, there's a whole situation behind that other show. There was a fight on set, something to do with food.
Yeah.
They got their own Netflix special. Please don't make it like please
Come on.
stop it. They got fired. The guy got fired. He's like, all right, I'll make millions now on Netflix, whatever. Please don't
Embarrass yourself.
don't mix stories. You don't even know the story in itself about those guys with the cars and everything. Stop. Come on, man. Do your video, speculate, whatever, but don't bullshit people, please.
Yeah, if you want to hypothesize, fine. Hypothesize like we all do.
Hypothesize, speculate, but don't like try to make it like it's canon. She's not pregnant. Get out of here.
No. You can even in that Jadoon picture, if you look at it, even if the hands were cut off, you can tell she's not pregnant.
She's not.
It doesn't matter how much you try to Photoshop something. There's still going to be something that gives it away.
Listen, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing that you want to talk. You want to talk about a rumor. You want to talk about like danger zone. Like you want to talk about scary tactics, scary situation, right? Just picture that we get Doctor Who in April.
Yeah.
Right? It runs April, May, June, right? Till June, I guess, or before that, maybe, right? Then we get a Christmas special, right? For 2020, right? you're not going to get Doctor Who in a year. We're going to get a scenario, probably, and there's a rumor. This is don't say I said this is real, okay? Because it's a rumor. We don't know this yet, okay? But the way it's taking forever to do these episodes, okay? The BBC are gonna wait until the ratings come in.
Yeah.
First. He's not even gonna be able to write anything, Chibnall. They're gonna wait for the Christmas special, right? And maybe he'll write stuff, maybe whatever, or maybe he won't, but they're not going to put out Doctor Who in 2021.
No, they already said
it's impossible. It's impossible. You will be lucky, and this is the thing that I worry about, right? For all intents and purposes, Doctor Who is commissioned until 2023. Okay? So, odds are Series 13 is it until it gets recommissioned. So, odds are, nightmare scenario is that you will get Doctor Who Series 13, right, in 2022, maybe late, because they can't film anything in 2023. It's done, right? Unless we have dramatic income revenue, like I'm talking the greatest you've ever seen.
Unless China decides to extend that deal, let's go with that as well.
Well, that is not even a factor in this.
I know, but still,
because this is not just the China thing. This is it's dying. Yeah. You need merchandise, you need stuff. So unless he does a 180 and with all this stuff, and he gets the best writing and the best merchandise or whatever, right? Odds are, and this is like common sense.
2023 is the cutoff.
Series 13, 2022. That's it. Now you know that if she did regenerate, this show's going silent for a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
They're not going to do that. They're going to keep her until that, and they're not even going to have her regenerate, because here's the thing. If this sucker gets canceled, right, she's going to remain the Doctor until they bring it back, and they won't bring it back. You'll be lucky if it's 10 years or 15 years. It'll be like Sylvester McCoy that time, and she will be in the role and she will come back and she'll do her regeneration or whatever, but they will not even bother making a new Doctor unless that date is extended. You understand? There is no way in hell that if that date stays the way it is, they are not putting a new Doctor in there.
No, there's not.
There's not enough time. They're not doing it. She's going to remain in the role, and if the show never comes back, she's the final Doctor. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay?
She's the McCoy of this generation.
You have to understand, though, when it comes to getting a new showrunner, new writers, it doesn't take a year. It takes longer. Okay? You are not, unless I see a story that says that due to the success of Doctor Who has been commissioned till 2025.
Yeah, or further.
Right? Or 2024, 2027. Okay? That is the cancellation date. The year. That's it. No more Doctor Who.
Yeah.
After 2023. I don't care if you split it. I don't care if you whatever. They are not filming anything in 2023. They're not. Unless that date changes. Unless that year changes. That is it. So, you want to talk about a rumor? You want to talk about whatever? Listen. Unless they change that date, that's the end. So, do what you got to do. Make Doctor Who the best there is, and extend the commission date, because I'm telling you right now, there's no way. No one is thinking about a new Doctor. No one is They forget about it. Don't even start even speculating that the doctor's a man either, because you have no idea. You have no idea. They're not even thinking of that. They're thinking about. Do you understand? Like, and I just shake my head with this person, right? The most important thing right now, you have to work with what you have, right?
Yeah.
You cannot just have her to excuse it away and regenerate. You have to put the best seasons out for her.
Yeah.
She has to rebuild the brand. She has to build it up. Okay? You got to do it with her. You can't do it with anybody else.
Yeah.
That's it. So it's either, and you were, listen, I understand some people are stuck with her, right? I understand some people who hate her, right? Put it aside. Okay? Put the hatred aside. The doctor. Okay? She's the doctor, right? You understand? You got to support the show.
Yeah.
If you don't support the show's over. All right? I understand we're not happy, frog level number 9, shit like that. And I may complain, but I still love the show. And I don't want to cancel it. I've been through that already. Please. You don't know. You don't know how hard it's going to be if they cancel this sucker. How hard it's going to be to get it back. You don't understand.
Definitely.
You will age 10, 15, 20 years even. You might have kids. And their kids might have kids. Like, you don't understand.
Yeah, you
like,
might have there might be like 3 or 4 generations before the
I mean, it might be another generation. Like, you don't know. Like, you have to put your best effort into the show, or else there's not going to be a show.
Yeah.
There's not going to be a show. So please don't just talk about their casting. They're not looking at shit.
No, they're not.
Okay, they're looking at cancellation.
The only thing they're looking at is, okay, what are we going to write about?
How are we going to save the show? How are we going to stop this?
How to save the show, and what are we going to? How can we improve this show to make it different than Series 11?
I want to say one more thing too, and I'm people are not going to agree with me, right? I understand there's some people out there saying that the ratings are the best there is, whatever, right? If that is true, truly, if the ratings were the best there is, they would have commissioned Doctor Who longer.
Yep.
They would have extended the year. They did not do that.
Nope.
There's a reason for it. If Doctor Who is doing great, the date gets extended. If it's not, they're not changing the year.
If it's so good, if the ratings were so well, then why don't they come back in 2021?
It's a smoke screen. It's not.
Exactly.
They would have done it immediately. Immediately. They would have changed the date.
Chibnall would not be taking a break if he felt that if the ratings were as good as they would. They may have taken a half a year, but not.
They gotta fix whatever's wrong, and you gotta put. That's it. You had your like experimental season.
Your sophomore year.
Your freshman year. You had your experimental season, just like Russell T Davies had Series 1, Moffat had Series 5. Like, you have your first breakout season, and then shit kicks it into gear the next season. This is it. There's no more. We're gonna have new monsters and all that. Stop it! Don't embarrass yourself. Stop it.
Okay? Only way you can improve the show now is if you want to have maybe out of the 10 episodes, have 5 new monsters or 4 new monsters, and the rest being originals.
Whatever, man. You just gotta fix this. Chibs, bro. Don't be the showrunner that gets Doctor Who canceled.
Yeah.
Oh, don't. Yeah. Because if you don't you may not think it's as serious as you think it is, but if you're gonna go down in history as the freaking showrunner that allowed that to happen, you will be screwed.
Yeah.
For the rest of your life. You will be screwed for the rest of your life. You will have millions upon millions of fans cursing you out. Don't do it.
They already cursed. Think about it. When the BBC chose a woman, half the fans were already cursing the BBC and him. So imagine if he was the one that caused Doctor Who to go off the air.
Well, they didn't make things even better with her crashing through the glass ceiling and the stupid music and whatever, and the friggin' women's symbol in the damn title.
Yeah.
Please, like they ate that. They loved that shit.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, they were rating that.
Oh, you pretty much shot yourself in the foot when you got rid of gold.
Listen, you know how like I was looking forward to new shows at CW, like Batwoman, all that, and then I seen that trailer with that garbage, that man hating bullshit stuff.
Yeah, the SJW.
Like that's the end of that.
Yeah.
Please. So, look, may Doctor Who be around forever, but right now the focus, whether you be an old YouTuber or whether you be a new YouTuber,
just
they are not focusing on a new Doctor right now.
Copy somebody, fine, but don't come out and say, "Oh, my sources say this," and you're BSing everybody with lies.
And by the way, if there was a situation where Jodie left before Chibnall, don't think for 1 minute that the next Doctor is not a woman, because it is a woman. Because that whole purpose of that whole plan was for him to just, I guess, as long as he's showing, he's gonna have a woman, not gonna have a man. So, you know, don't. If it's Chibnall, it's another woman. So that's it. Again, do videos, promote the show, but stop it with the, like what you're talking about. Like, please, you have like a handful of videos. You have like you haven't been around. You haven't even done probably forums or like talking around to people. People don't even know how you are. I didn't even know who this guy was when they said it to me. I'm like, then I watched the whole video. I'm like, oh my god, please. The community is big enough for everybody, but like, don't try to. You don't knock people down to rise up. You never do that. You got to go on your own skills and your own merit and your own reputation and you build up, a big foundation, whatever. People are going to do what they're going to do. So anyway, yeah, we got the Jadoon, which, no, that wasn't leaked, dude. Sorry, it was
given to not leaked. It was
a gift.
Released. Purposely.
It was a gift.
Now, if you're going to say something like that first few minutes of Whittaker's The Woman Who Fell to Earth, now that was leaked.
That was like, yeah.
That was, yes. But
that was like,
that was a bone
come on
that the BBC threw out to everybody going, look,
absolutely.
We're going to give you this because of what's going on.
So.
Of all people who need to do their research.
Yeah, yes, people tell me all this stuff I need to do my research. We're talking about Batman, which is a different story entirely, but please do your research. I hate that phrase. Do your research. How about shut up? Wrong line, Scott. Do your research, please. Please don't even. You know what? Don't even insult anybody. Tell everybody. Don't even insult anybody. And tell everybody you went through the YouTube classes either.
Oh God.
No, I got my master's degree as a YouTuber. Please stop. Don't even.
Please.
I'm genuine. I took these classes. Yeah, all right.
Please.
God bless you, bro.
Yeah. I guess this is the best, $2 of your life?
Jesus. I'm a YouTuber. I'm real. I sat there for 10 hours. Like,
oh, God.
And
granted, I got up, I paused the video and walked away to do stuff, and then I came back, but I still
sat. And please don't make it that you got your own music, too. Or your own graphics, like who the hell you are, because anybody can do that except for me. I can't do that. But I've had people giving me shit like to do that, and I don't. Look, I don't even make thumbnails half the times. We don't have an opening intro. I don't give a shit. I just want to get to the damn. Just get to it. You know, when I'm watching a video, I can't stand that shit. When people are like theme music, you gotta wait like fucking what
What I
30,
can't stand,
50 seconds. Just get into that shit.
yeah. What I'm getting real tired of saying is, Grant, I understand they gotta give their shout outs, but it's like they come out and give all this stuff like these are my promoters. I do this, do this. I'm thinking,
Oh, I hate those videos.
oh, I granted,
Would we ever be like that? I hope not.
That's why when I do my quickie, that's why when I start my videos, I just do the whole. Here's a nod to this charity and these two and our military personnel and police, and then I go straight to the thing.
Yeah.
So
I'd be like, for $1.99, you could have Matrix Lord 212 bed. It's like, please don't do that. No, no.
20 minutes later, you're finally getting into the story.
Right. God, I hate that. And you know, I do hate that when I watch YouTubers do that.
Yeah.
And then they have the whole column of like, go to this site, buy this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll laugh, but watch. I hope we don't have to do that. I hope not. But we'll see. God. All right. So again, I would love to give you great news,
but
you gotta give bad news sometimes. I mean, it's common sense. Tell me that they changed the commission date.
Yeah.
If you tell me and you show me articles that Doctor Who is such a rounding success that they have commissioned it for longer, good on you, yo. But you know what? I didn't see anything about that.
Me neither.
And let me tell you something. We go every day.
Granted, every other day I go back and check out one of these Doctor Who sites to see anything, and you know what I see? Big old goose egg.
Listen, I'm on these sites all day long, all night long. Can't miss anything, right? It's very rare, unless I'm friggin' sleeping, right? But I am constantly on these sites. Anything new, a new trailer comes out, even if it's not Doctor Who, something else. We are. If it's not me, we got Billy, we got Chris, we got Connor, we got everybody and their mother. Sally would send me stuff, or Vaughn, or like we are so like with this news, with every type of comics and movies, and even David Blythe sends me stuff with comics too. It's like we have all these people like on this, okay? So for anything to get past us, it's friggin' it is like such a small percentage. It's like I literally will get messages when I'm sleeping that when I wake up I see.
And if it's not,
shit,
this dropped. It's these other sites, these other YouTubers who covers Doctor Who, they too are getting stuff. So you miss it with us. You got the others who can come out and say.
So listen, we'll get along, please, and whatever, but don't step on anybody. Don't start name calling either. Like don't say Matrix Lord sucks, because then you'll have me as an enemy. I'll flip it even more, but forget about that. I'm green or whatever. Shit. I won't throw canine at you though.
Duck.
I broke that canine down. Sad. I think so. I think they took it away from my desk. I don't even have it here anymore. I don't even know where is it.
Maybe like throw it again. That or canine.
And I tossed that shit like a baseball player. You saw that shit? I was like I did a goddamn fucking curve or whatever. Broke friggin' neck. So, Jesus. I heard the bell ring. You heard the bell ring? I heard it. Oh, only I could hear the bell ring. Okay. Let's see. Who wants to come in my house? Who wants to talk? It's early, I guess, or not, or late. Oh, what else is going on? Big finish, huh? We're gonna start doing those.
Good. So
We're gonna start doing those too.
I still got like, let's see, I still got 4 little seed. I still got 4 Big Finish dramas set between my router and my tower here to listen to, which I got maybe, I forget how many years ago.
Mm,
I just haven't gotten around to listen to them.
yeah. Okay.
But if they're going to do Big Finish dramas, what I really love them to do is do like Epsilon Doc Day. I would love.
Was that from Marvel or is that?
That's no, that's another one of those Doctor Who magazine things. They did those, and now back in the '80s they did reprint them into the Doctor Who comic books when they reprinted those. Another ones I would love to see them do, that Big Finish would do, is take like the $6 Million Man, or the famous Elokana, or like the Shadow, Doc Savage, the Phantom. Do those as well, or even go as far as doing Karl Kolchak, the Night Stalker. I would even
What's up, Connor?
Hello.
How are you?
Are there any other rumors out there, Connor, about?
Is there anything Doctor Who-ish going on or no?
No. No.
No.
No.
This is why we can't do Kiss. See that?
No.
This is why we can't do Kiss. Other than the Mojo, whoa.
Who gives a shit about that show anyway?
Oh, stop it. You love it.
Nah.
No? You're done with it?
I feel like
Mojo.
You feel like what?
It's not the first time I've stopped watching either. I stopped watching when Matt Smith
I know.
died. So I can fully see myself just going into next year and thinking I just don't want to watch this anymore.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, right? If Doctor Who is doing so great right now, right? Wouldn't they change the commission date where they would extend it out because it's doing so well?
What do you mean?
Like Doctor Who is commissioned right now till 2023, right? Meaning that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Like, so in other words, when we've seen it in the past that it was doing well, it got extended, right? So
yeah,
if the ratings is the greatest that it's ever been ever, right? If that's true and there was other stuff going on, they would extend it beyond 2023, but it's not doing that. So I don't believe all that it's the best it's ever been. Until they change the date, the year, then it's not. It's ending in 2023 unless we hear otherwise. So now this season's probably going to be what, April maybe?
Before, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Probably 10 episodes, maybe a Christmas special.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be longer than a year to do the next season, which Series 13 will probably be it unless they extend it, which it's probably going to be Jodie. That's the way I see it, but, I don't know. What do I know, right? All right. So we're going to do our everything show. You want to do an everything show, Connor?
Yeah.
I will be back. All right. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye for now.